Beat that channel? Something switched in my head. Suddenly, there was more on my mind than just candy and cash. I stopped seeing money as just profits for the org. Instead, the money started to look like funds that I could use to jumpstart my YouTube career.
Very nice, my friend. Just think of all those gold picks we could get our hands on, huh? Bellissimo.
See, growing up, money was never a big deal to me. I was genuinely cool with being broke. It never stressed me out. I mean, probably because I was just a kid and had a hardworking mom that burdened the stress of bills and being broke, so I didn't have to. So, you know, love you, mom, thank you. But I really didn't have a desire to have things. Like, I read and drew all the time. Like, obviously, I liked things. Like, I enjoyed video games and toys, but I did find true joy in simpler activities, like playing outside or drawing. Like, life was literally sunshines and rainbows. But when YouTube came into the picture, everything changed. Suddenly, I felt like
the world was mine. You see, when there's something I need, really need, it doesn't matter who got it. I want it more than the next guy, and I'm gonna take it. That's how it works in this game. When you need something that bad, you make it yours. No questions asked.
something inside me woke up. Something dangerous. See, at first I wasn't doing storytime animations. I was making these art tutorial videos. Shit, there's probably some of you watching right now that used to watch those. And if you did, Thank you for sticking with me, because I know we've gone through ups and downs with style changes and consistency issues, content changes, and genuinely, if you've been here for all of that, I could not have done this for as long as that I've been doing it without you supporting me every step of the way. So genuinely, thank you. Bro, you're glazing.
You're doing tricks on my
shit. This nigga did a fang over fang.
Bro did a backflip and stuck the landing.
All right. Now, those tutorial videos were relatively easy to make, so I would be able to knock out like 2 to 3 videos a week with relatively no issue at all. The only problem was that since they were art videos, I had to consistently purchase art supplies because art supplies run out. It's not like animation where you just buy one drawing tablet. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna run out of ink. You're gonna run out of paper, especially if you're using them heavy and doing mad layers and shading like I was doing. And another thing is that the paper that you use mattered too, because some papers just allow the ink to blend better. And I wanted my colors to look the best that they could because I wanted to blow up on YouTube. So I would buy moleskin sketchbooks, and those are pretty pricey. And then the markers that I would use.
Okay, yo, you're complaining. A moleskin sketchbook is only like $30. How expensive could the markers be? A Crayola pack is like $5.
Copic markers.
I never hit send on an email without tapping this Grammarly feature first. Once I finish my message, I highlight the...
Any artist watching right now knows exactly what I'm about to say. These damn markers are the most overpriced, expensive markers on the face of this magical rock that we live on, nigga. But what gets me the most tight is that they're so fucking... They're good! I'm hooked! Like, I'm hooked, bro. I'm hooked! No other marker, in my opinion, is on the same level as a Copic, unfortunately. Like, Copic, talk to me real quick. Talk to me. You have a great product, but your markers be off of a honey pack, the way they be sucking the soul out of my savings.
Hey man, if you ain't got the bread, you could just say that for real.
You the one charging $7 for a single marker. It sounds like you need the bread. What you finna say?
I'ma say, hey yo, this nigga Yo-Yo talking crazy, but he ain't got nothing to back it. I'll pull out a big gun while his artsy ass still drawing tablets.
Okay, you gonna let that Copic talk to you? Drawing tablets, man. Everybody know Yo-Yo keep a pole like the POTUS. I mean, my double barrel shotgun got 2 cats for a talking Copic.
Don't rope me into a beef, cause my mob ties will get you blamed too. Cause I got a Mexican shooter who don't fuck with niggas. He really can coon.
That nigga said adios.
Call him, I ain't hard to find. Fuck the marker. Young Don, why I even give you lines? Listen to me when I tell you this. I'ma really take my time. Cause I got some bullets that'll make Donald duck. But they'll still find a way to hit Don. Donald,
Trying to be gangster. He trying to be gangster. But I don't know though. Beefing with me will get you laid out, then EMS finna swipe him up like an IG promo. We can link in a bio. Give a fuck if it's cold, ho. Cause I'll boom at an 808. Bullet bullets take his head off when I swing him by the dredge, he'll really look like a yo-yo.
What I'm saying is the markers were expensive, and I could feel myself slowly getting more spiteful of the fact that I couldn't afford them. Like the ones that I had got from like birthdays and stuff. I think I had like 12, 15, something like that. What do you do? This nigga don't pay no bills. And that feeling of spite and greed just wasn't good for my morals because it made me want to steal, bruh. Every time I logged a profit from our candy sales, I didn't see cash anymore. All I saw were Copic markers waving at me from the shelves, whispering, "Buy me, yo-yo. Unwrap me. Use the fluids inside of me." But I kept my cool. Come on, yo-yo. Stealing? No, that's not you.
Yeah, well, success ain't you either, kid. Those markers, they're the keys to your empire. What, you're gonna resort to crayons? Don't insult me. We're in this to win big, not playing a kiddie pool.
Stop. I don't need them.
Okay. Go ahead, Picasso.
My morals stayed intact. Pushing those thoughts away got tougher and tougher by the day. As my Copics got drier and drier, and my lust for more Copics got wetter and wetter. Ayo. Until one day, I had just gotten home from a long day at school. See, once again, when I started YouTube, I would post like 3 videos a week. And on this particular day, I needed to have a video up by the next day, and I hadn't even started it. But situations like that never bothered me because I do have a genuine love for the hustle. Even now, I enjoy the process of growing multiple channels. I like seeing that growth. Brainstorming, grinding, coming up with new ideas, new workflows. That's kind of what keeps me interested in doing YouTube. So I was stressed, but there was nothing else that I really wanted to be doing with my time. So I got home, put my book bag down, I put my phone on top of a suitcase, that's how I recorded my art videos, and I start drawing. And then I stopped drawing. Why? Because I ran out of a certain color. It was a certain shade of blue, and I was coloring in the sky, and there was no way I could finish the piece without this color, and there was no way I could get it. So furiously, I slammed my sketchbook closed and just laid on my bed. And I remember this really getting to me because in this situation, there was genuinely nothing I could do. And I wasn't going to get a video out tomorrow, not because I was lazy, not because I messed up on the drawing, but because I was broke. And that stung. It stung enough for me to listen to the voice.
You see, this is what happens when you try to play it straight. You lose, you fall, you fail. In this world, the only way to climb is by stepping on those below you. You gotta make sacrifices, kid. And sometimes those sacrifices aren't even yours to make. Capiche? Just do it.
You're right. So I go to school the next day, and the time comes for me to count the money. And there I am, just staring at a pile of cash on the table. $500. I look at the log and see Cynthia sold 13 candy bars. So I take off 3, and that's $25. I don't remember how much the candy bars were, but for the sake of the story and making the math easier, we're gonna say they were $5, so I took $25. Wait, $15. So 5, 10, 15.
Stupid.
Yeah, so I take $15. So I take the 15, put it in my bag, log the rest of the money, and after school, I walk to a CVS down the street and use the dirty money to buy a prepaid Visa card because I didn't have a bank account. This is actually the same CVS that I talked about in my, I think it was my thought.
When playing games on PC, do you ever wonder if someone had a clip with you in it?
Download Metal, then go to Albums, Clips you're in, and connect to any games you want clips for. And there you are.
Here's one I found of myself.
I'm gonna clutch up.
Yo.
EVE Online is a vast universe, alive with the unrelenting activity and combined history of its players. Pursuing lives of adventure, warfare, and prosperity, they share this existence in the biggest single shard, free-to-play MMO of all time. Set 21,000 years in the future, EVE takes place in a distant cluster of over 7,000 star systems known as New Eden. It is a rich and diverse universe featuring densely populated havens of relative safety governed by 4 great empires. Hostile systems where player alliances make the rules. Even regions of anomalous and unexplored space that hold their own secrets. You play as a capsuleer, a revered breed of highly trained pilot, having achieved immortality through the use of cloning technology. You navigate the universe encased in an armored capsule deep within your ship, where you have complete neural control and function as one. There are hundreds of ships to fly in Eve. Everything from small, nimble craft and versatile mid-range vessels to formidable warships and colossal freighters. Each has advantages and suited roles, but all are completely customizable as you decide how to equip and arm them. What you do in New Eden is entirely up to you. Eve's immense sandbox gives you the opportunity to choose between multiple professions and activities. The key to this unique customization of your playstyle is skill training. This is a passive process, and it continues whether you are in or out of game. As a new player, you can focus on one specific area in order to quickly reach the same level of specialization as a veteran. So be adventurous and explore new avenues of development for your character, as you can always change role and reinvent yourself if desired. If you want to fight, combat in Eve can involve solo missions against non-player adversaries, or small group skirmishes, while for some, it can even be the thrill of fleeting up with thousands of fellow pilots and battling over disputed territory. If you want to explore, then the discovery of uncharted space and ancient regions that promise riches, danger, and adventure await you. You can also engage in the business of prosperity, be it industry, mining, or even interstellar piracy. The beauty of life in New Eden is that all of these activities, and many more, can be done alone or with others. A unique in-game market, unprecedented in scale and degree of player control, is the beating heart of New Eden. Players are responsible for the manufacture of almost everything you can buy or sell. The gathering and refinement of resources, the building of ships, equipment, and even some space stations. Eve's players are core to how the universe is filled and how the economy thrives. Players in Eve can band together to form corporations where they can enrich their experience, learn new elements of gameplay, and share their wealth and goals. When these player-run corporations grow to become larger entities, they can merge with other corps to form alliances.
We're just doing a little
Powerful alliances
I'm
regularly
trying to get
compete for control and influence over large areas of space, waging wars and engaging in record-breaking battles.
That is going to definitely
Even taking down well-defended, sprawling, player-built space stations.
video because I was like, I got money from something. This is what I was talking about. This is the situation I was talking about. If I remember, I could play a clip. But anyways, I went home, went on this website that I ordered my Copics off of. I got the Copics I needed and a refill capsule for the markers as well. And I'm just looking at the order process window on my screen, feeling horrible. But the markers arrived and the video got done and posted. I really did it. I got away with embezzlement. Allegedly, in this fake story. So life keeps moving forward and I continue to make my videos, and one of them actually gets a decent bit of traction. It was either an Inktober video or like a black hair tutorial video. I don't remember which one it was, but I knew I wanted to capitalize off of it and make another video relatively quickly. So I decided to work on a big piece for a video because bigger pieces usually did better on my channel. I start the drawing and I'm coloring, and then once again, I run out of ink on more voice.
onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me from making the app is the idea, why not build an app that gives me endless app ideas? So let's make it. Pro tip, I drafted the full app spec in ChatGPT, and then I drop the prompts directly in Base. It gives me super detailed structure. And here it is. Everything I laid out in detail as it goes. This is pretty awesome, but I want to make it playful. So I'm going to add a swipe left and swipe right interface. Same usability we all know. Now I'm going to add one more feature. So every idea that I favorite will turn into a kickoff prompt to start building the app itself.
So I can see I head to school with one objective and one objective only: to leave that hoe with $200. An amount of money that would change the entire trajectory of my YouTube career. With the markers that money could buy, I could draw whatever I wanted. I wouldn't have to worry about markers running low. I could get any color I desired. I was nervous. I was more than nervous. Now this isn't the actual math because I don't remember what the actual math was, but I'm gonna say $200 is the equivalent to like now, I just can't take 40 candy bars from one person like 50 cents. That would be too obvious in the log. So what I needed to do was take a little off the top from everyone, and it couldn't all be the same number either. Like I couldn't subtract $2 from 20 people because that would also be equally as obvious. So I decided I would divide it into different classes. Like I'll make some one candy bar, others 3, others 2, others 5, and I just had to do that to make each for its own. Now when I count I have multiple steps, so I had to check ones in one place and 5s in another. But when I would log a missing bar, I would then take $5 and do 5 ones, a 5, or a 10. You know what I'm saying? I would put that into my little bar. That way, like once I did that, I would just take the 5 and put it Fox instead of Marcus is my fault. Wait, Suzanne only sold 13.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
If this man tells me to get
See your deliveries as they arrive with Blink's Battery Doorbell 2K Plus. It's battery powered for easy setup and maximum convenience. Shop now at Amazon.com/Blink.
paying attention. I combine all the stacks.
And Doug.
Hot dog! Get your hot dog!
Customize! Customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Hey, what are you doing?
I like your method. Direct. To the point. A little loud, but...
Listen, people don't buy car insurance the same way they do hot dogs.
Not yet, but both are customizable.
Popcorn! Get your popcorn!
Hey, this is a hot dog area.
And customize and save area. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hi everyone, I'm Kimber Leia from True Crime with Kimber, where I bring you weekly deep dive true crime cases focusing on facts and sharing each case with compassion and thorough research. If you want even more content, including ad-free episodes, check out my podcast on Spotify. When you subscribe to Spotify Premium, you can listen without any commercial interruptions. So check it out, and I'll see you in my next story.
To have the whole world in your hands.
I don't like this feeling. It's not right.
Don't start with that again, huh? You've got the money in your hand. You've already stepped into the game.
Here are 3 tips to using coding agents in 2026. I treat my Codex agents like teammates. I divide tasks into different features and delegate them to multiple agents who work at the same time. To have Codex work without my continuous input, I ask it to create a plan first. Codex starts researching and asks me clarifying questions as it learns more about my problem. I review the plan and let Codex implement it. Then I have Codex verify its work. Here I give Codex access to a Figma design and Playwright to test and screenshot the app. This way Codex can debug and verify the feature without having to loop me in. And it will work for hours if necessary. When you stop prompting for code and start managing tasks, you get more done with better quality.
Refresh the everyday with Mentos Go. Yes to fresh.
Like me. I know I'm a bad person. But not because I stole. It's because what I'm about to do.
This guy, you haven't got the guts. You can't put that thing down before you hurt yourself.
I know I'm wrong, Steve. I know. But I am not like you. I won't become you.
This isn't a game anymore, Yo-Yo. Don't escalate this into something you can't walk away from. Put it down.
I'll put you down first. You wouldn't dare.
You don't have it in you, boy. You're not a killer. You're just a scared kid playing with fire.
Maybe you're wrong about me. Maybe I've changed.
Changed? You? You think pulling a trigger makes you brave? Makes you good? No. It makes you more like me.
Maybe so. To stop this. To stop you. That's what I have to accept.
I will. You're not just a little boy
because this story is not real. I'll be good, right? Just put your hands on the roof of the car. Juice WRLD is rapping about shadows in the room while King Von quite literally was a shadow in the room. Drill music is dark. Emo rap is more, this girl made me sad and broke my heart. And I do drugs. But drill rap is more, my brother died in my arms when I was 13 and now I'm traumatized and can kill at will because I'm desensitized to the concept of death. And I also do drugs. I've seen more than enough YouTube hot take videos to know that they all got one thing in common. They are vanilla as fuck. Okay, guys, don't cancel me for this, but I don't think Taylor Swift's music is that good. I, on the other hand, have some real hot takes. I'm not trying to get a Twitter ban. I'm trying to get the electric chair. First take. Chlamydia is a beautiful name. Now that's really a hot take. Okay. The whole it's an STD thing kind of ruins it. But separate the art from the artist for a second. Like, just say it out loud. Chlamydia. That should sound like a Disney princess name. Ariel, Jasmine, Cinderella, and the newest addition to our lineup of tales, Princess Chlamydia. Oh, this movie finna be fire. This makes me want to clap it up. If it didn't have a sting to it, it'd have a ring to it. Second take. Some men really just want to be women. I told y'all I'm coming in swinging. No cap. Wait, that's not what I meant. Okay, I'm gonna try this one lightly here. I'm not an underground rapper. Let me cook. On the topic of self-defense, obviously, if your life or your family's life are in genuine danger, then by all means, there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Do what you gotta do. Go get them, tiger. I'm not saying you should just stand there if someone of any gender is coming at you with a blick. But it's not the situation that I'm talking about, nor is that situation common enough for me to even talk about. I'm talking about the situation when you're in an argument with a woman and she slaps you or punches you or something. In that situation, almost any grown man has the strength to simply hold and restrain it. Like, I know what I am, and I know what I can do. And because of that, I can confidently say that I would never hit a woman, because why on earth would you? You gain absolutely nothing from that. You're not gonna win a belt for slumping someone half your size and not even half your strength, even if they hit you first. So when I hear dudes saying, I wish a girl would hit me, boy, I'm in that bit with her. Part of me's like, bro, you sound a little too enthusiastic for that. Like, if that's your first reaction, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I think you just want an excuse to hit women. I don't know, that's just how I see it. Like, if you're fantasizing about giving a girl a then maybe it's time to ask yourself why you're looking for an excuse to throw hands with someone genetically weaker than you and not someone your own size. Cause I understand feeding to fight. Wow, wish a nigga would try me in it big, but feeding to defend yourself from a woman, now I wish a woman specifically would try me in it big. Third take. Drill rappers make the saddest music. Now I gotta clarify two things. One, I'm talking about rap music specifically. And two, by sad, I mean more the lyrics than the sound of the song. Because sure, Lucid Dreams is a sad ass song, and it sounds sad too. But emo rap is more, this girl made me sad and broke my heart. And I do drugs. But drill rap is more, my brother died in my arms when I was 13 and now I'm traumatized and can kill at will because I'm desensitized to the concept of death. And I also do drugs. But that's not just sad. That's an anime villain backstory, gang. Your brother died in your arms and now you can kill. That's literally a Mangekyo Sharingan. And the craziest part is, the shit be true. Drill rappers will literally use news clips from the crimes they did to make songs to talk about the crimes they did. Suspect on the run after being apprehended by police for committing a drive-by shooting, leaving one dead and police say he was in a stolen Kia. So I hopped out, caught that nigga lacking, he ain't had no pump, pulled up on him in his Kia. This blick is that you're so bad. Like, this isn't even music anymore, it's true crime. Like, sometimes I can't tell if I'm watching a music video or Rotten Mango. Shit, I might even venture to say drill rap might be the darkest genre of music in existence. There was this 14-year-old drill rapper named Nadi who passed away, stabbed to death. His ops proceeded to make a dance literally mimicking the way he died. I'm not gonna personally do it, but they would like stab, like they would do like hand motions pretending to stab themselves. These are kids, by the way. Almost everyone involved is under 18. This is dark. Juice WRLD is rapping about shadows in the room while King Von quite literally was a shadow in the room. Drill music is dark. Fourth take. Being a content creator is easier now than it has ever been. Now, I know some aspiring creators who watch me are already warming up like Goku to disagree with me in the comments, but peep, the time it can take for you to go from 0 to making 10,000 a month is actually not long at all. It's literally shorter than 8 months. It's honestly as simple as finding a niche that interests you. Now, obviously, the more saturated the niche, the tougher it is to break in. Now, like, I'm not gonna lie, this gaming channel I got, I've been feeling like that picture of that one dude pushing up the rock up the mountain. You're trying to grow it is hard because the niche is so saturated. Check out my stuff though, because I make funny videos. Like, the gaming niche is just really saturated. But for real, take something like reaction channels. It's literally the easiest path to YouTube success right now. You just gotta sit there and record some goddamn videos, boy. Literally though, just post 2 to 4 videos a day without missing a beat. React to whatever's trending, expose videos, music, sometimes relatable rant videos. And then you take these long videos, clip them up, and shove it down TikTok's throat, bro. That's literally free real estate in terms of exposure. Do that consistently for like 3 to 4 months. And if you're actually funny, like genuinely entertaining, you'll blow. Like, me and the funny part is arguably harder than the growing the YouTube, TikTok page part. These algorithms want you to go viral so they'll make more money. Back in my day, it felt way harder to pop off. Like, you actually had to do SEO on your videos and shit. And now the algorithms are so advanced that a video with no tags can literally blow up. And I can only imagine how hard it was for the generation of YouTubers before me. They were out here making videos with camera qualities that looked like they were recorded off of Motorola's and blowing up off of that without TikTok. I blew up because of TikTok. You can literally become famous for talking about genitals now. She's a millionaire, by the way. It's mad easy. Just be funny or different or shocking or something different. But those are gonna be my hot takes. Did you agree? Did you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, I love y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Shut him up, Stanley. Tell him to shut up. Stanley got the gold on his neck. And Cloud got a little bling. I mean, I might pack him up like King Tut. That's really a short king.
TXU Energy free nights and cool summer. The first energy plan that gives you free nights all year, plus a 25% bonus toward your daytime use all summer.
Finally, a plan that boldly goes where no free nights plan has gone before.
Daytime with an automatic bonus all summer.
That's one small step for savings, one giant leap for Texas.
It's a new frontier for free nights.
Giving me 2 historic ways to save.
All thanks to an energy plan that's truly the first of its kind. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
Visit TXU.com for more information. Rep number 10004.
Chipotle Honey Chicken is back at Chipotle. Step into summer with fresh grilled chicken, spicy Chipotle peppers, and the perfect touch of pure honey. Chipotle Honey Chicken. It's taking heat and sweet to a whole new level. Back for a limited time. Order now in the Chipotle app for pickup or delivery.
Made with coconut water.
Introducing
and
Meta glasses.
We designed each recipe from
Hey,
the
Meta.
ground up, working with our nutritionals.
Any last minute tables for 2 tonight?
Sure, there's a great Italian restaurant 15 minutes away.
Hey, Meta. Where's the nearest flower shop?
5 minutes away, straight down Broadway, past the bodega. Their lilies are trending on Instagram. Just saying.
Hey, Meta. Am I forgetting anything else?
How about setting a calendar reminder for next year?
Meta glasses, available in more than 20 styles.
And so I booted up Grammarly's new AI editor to help me strengthen each subsequent email. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps professionals from draft to done and provides high quality personalization. I then humanized it a bit using the humanizer feature to nail the tone I was going for, which was fast and easy. And eventually, I got responses from the Billionaires team. Although they didn't send me any money, none of this would have been possible without my AI writing partner, Grammarly, which you can even download on your phone if you're on the go. So level up your productivity and get Grammarly today.
This is a part 2 video to my breaking into school at night for test answers video. So if you haven't watched part 1, I strongly suggest that you do that so you can get a better understanding of this video. But if not, here's a clip from part 1. Okay, well, go on then. She signals me out and I leave. While still holding on to the test because I had to. I told the janitor that it was my homework. What was I gonna do? Put it back with her still there? So I take it and hide out in the bathroom and wait for the janitor to leave. Because there is no way that I'm stealing this test from a classroom and taking it home. That is a whole new level of trouble that I don't even want to kind of deal with. So I waited and waited and waited. This lady was definitely shooting for Employee of the Month because she was going to town, man. She was cleaning that room forever. I waited so long that my social studies class actually ended. So I'm peeking out of the bathroom, seeing everyone leave the school, the hallway lights turn off, and I'm just like, did she run out of Fabuloso? Like, what is taking her so long? About 15 more minutes pass, and finally, she finishes, and I book it so the light doesn't turn off and on again. I put the test back and dip. I go home, drop my book bag at my bed, and think, I just snuck into a classroom after school hours, stole a test, got caught, lied my way out of it, and came out untouched. I'm really about this life, yo. I need a teardrop tatted on my face like right now. I take all the answers from my phone and write them on a small cheat sheet and spend the rest of the night working on an animation. I for real have the answers, yo. What did I need to study for? I go to sleep, wake up the next day, and I genuinely feel hyped to take this test. I for real have the answers, yo. So I sit in my desk with the utmost confidence. The packet gets handed to me. I open the test, pick up my pencil, and put that whole brain account because I did not know not one thing on the test. But yo, what's the problem? You for real have the answer. I have the answers to the wrong version of the test. The test that I stole was an A test, and I'm taking a B test. Since it was dark and I was anxious when I broke in, I was too goofy to notice the difference between the tests, and now I just did all of this for nothing, and I'm screwed because Mrs. B is one of those teachers who make two completely different versions of the test, so the answers that I had were completely useless. Why does she have this much time on her hands? But I can't panic because once again, if I fail this test, I am not graduating. So I think of my options. I come up with a final plan. It's a risky one, but I'm desperate. It's all. So first I have to make it look at least kind of attempt the test. So I fill in answers and start writing random numbers and equations on paper, all over red scratch sheets and the show work boxes everywhere. The bell rings and I walk up to Miss B and tell her that I have two more problems and I ask if I can show up to school the next morning. Mrs. B, if you're watching this, you are the GOAT, man. She says yes. I leave and I head to my after school U.S. history class. Unbeknown to her, I actually wrote down the test questions on a piece of paper. I then take this paper to the library, type them up, print them out, and take said paper to my after school class because the U.S. history teacher is also an ex-calculus teacher. Honestly, they should have passed me on my problem-solving skills alone. I tell my U.S. history teacher, I can't really remember her name, but I do remember that she was unironically built like the mom from Dexter's Laboratory, so I'll name her Mrs. D. I tell Mrs. D that I needed help on my calculus homework, and bro, we sat there for 25 minutes doing every single problem. She showed work in everything, and I didn't know not one thing that she was doing, but I had it. I had a completed cheat sheet. I go home, I go to sleep, wake up the next day, and I genuinely feel hyped to take this test.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one to platforms ready for many, from passion projects to enterprise-grade systems, everything is built in and ready to launch. It's a new world of creation where you can go as far as your imagination takes you. Can you imagine it? Let's make your dream a reality right now.
Would you rather have the perfect video game designed for you or the perfect insurance plan designed to meet all your needs? That's a tough one. But you know what they say. Video games are fun, but the most fun thing is peace of mind and insurance. My great-great-grandfather said that.
I for real have the answers, yo. So I sit at my desk with the utmost confidence. The packet gets handed to me. I open the test, pick up my pencil, and put that hoe right back down. I'm playing. I take the test, finish it, turn it in, and walk out of the classroom. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that I passed. I go to the next class, sit down, and just look out of the window, see the clouds, let out a sigh of relief, and just relax. I was living in constant stress for like 3 days straight. It feels like this huge weight was just lifted off of my shoulder. Hi, is Johannes in this classroom? What? Oh, Mrs. B would like to speak with you. Instant fear fills my body. I keep opening flashes of every incriminating act that I've done in the past 3 days just running through my head. I just know I was caught. I walked out the door. Slowly, I look at the door down the hall, and it just feels ominous. I feel as if with every step I make towards the door, I get weaker and weaker. It was almost as if I was on death row walking towards the room that I would breathe my last breath in. I walk towards the doorknob, barely strong enough to twist it open. I know I messed up. I open the door and I not only see Mrs. B, but I see the janitor standing there too. Mrs. B looks at me. Ah, there you are, Yo-Yo. She grabs my test, looks at me, and I know that she knows. She then says, sit down. We need to talk. Psych. Imagine if I ended the video there, but no, I'm not. I sit down, I look at the janitor, I look at Mrs. B, and then, anyways, you have a good one. You too. I will see you at the book club desk. Have a good one. Oh, thank God there was time. Yo, I wanted to call you in and say, congratulations, you passed the test. I know it was stressful for you. Good job. I'm sure she found out either by the janitor or the fact that I literally wrote random answers on the test that I'm sure she looked at just for them to magically be correct.
You never
the next
forget
day.
your first
Maybe
fan.
Mrs. B
So
knew
how was
math
practice,
just
kiddo?
didn't click
My
in
mom
head.
inspired
She
me to
saw the
dream
effort
big
that I was
and
putting
ask
into
myself,
passing the test
what would
and
you like the
decided
power
to
to
grade
do?
me on my effort
My
as
answers helped me
opposed to
become
my
the
actual
soccer
math
player
score.
I am today, trusting my instincts
Or she
and stepping
just
onto the
didn't feel
pitch
like
without fear.
dealing with fine competent ass
Bank of
kids
America
before the
champions
school year.
U.S.
Either
men's
way,
national
if
team
it
member
wasn't for
Tyler
her, I
Adams.
probably
And everyone who
would
dares
not
to
be
ask,
here
what would
today.
you like the power to do?
Yeah.
Bank of America,
That's the
proud to be
story.
the official
That is
bank
how
of
I
U.S. Soccer
graduated
and FIFA World
high
Cup
school.
2026. Bank of America and a member FDIC.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
In 200 feet, turn right. Then apply to refinance your auto loan with Navy Federal Credit Union.
Huh?
Navy Federal offers low rates that can help you save every month on your auto loan.
Wow. I can get all that with Navy Federal?
You sure can, good buddy.
Refinance your auto loan with Navy Federal to get on the road to better rates. Learn more at NavyFederal.org/auto refinance. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Navy Federal is insured by NCUA. Credit and collateral subject to approval.
Codex can be such a lifesaver on busy days. It's not only amazing at building things, Codex is also a great partner for everything else at work. For any task, it connects to all my favorite tools, and it knows when to put my issues, my emails,
Lunch, grab my food, and walk to the table. Then,
reach the Death Star we must. Great destruction will reach the universe.
so we're saying we need to destroy the Death Star before it destroys us. did you get to space in a car? Niggas drive really fast in Houston. It's no secret that I've been gone for a little while. That's because I decided to go to Houston for a month with some change, mainly to build a backlog of videos, hire a team, and just to re-up on my discipline. No phones, no social media, nothing. Because of this, I had the pleasure of sharing the road with Houston drivers. Houston drivers will swear to the heavens that they are aggressive, but that's cap. I know that's cap, because anyone who isn't an aggressive driver in Houston is dead. All of the passive drivers got hit by these Paul Walker, Mario Kart-ass drivers. You either adapt and become aggressive, or you die. But wait, all is lost, okay? If you stumble across this video, I'm here to tell you that you don't need to drive your Nissan Altima like a Hellcat. I'm gonna tell you what to look out for. Don't switch lanes. Some people will hit you before they let you in a lane, bro. There was this one time I drove to my boy Wyatt at Beek's crib, and I'm just chilling, you know, being a regular passive driver. I look over, see an empty lane, and think, okay, I'ma just slide in here, turn on my blinker, grab the wheel, and casually look up at my mirror again, and I just see this Jeep breaking the south speed barrier. Luckily, I was able to get my car back in the other lane before this nigga Beybladed my economy car with his tank in a reasonable time. That time being 8.5 seconds. And I'm back in the lane thinking, who sees a nigga turn on his blinker and speeds up? He probably wanted to get past me so he didn't have to be behind me in the lane, but he was nowhere near me, and there are like 3 other lanes. People like this make me want to get a bike, neon spandex, and just ride in the main road on the wrong side. It just feels like the only way to not get vibe checked by a 4-door SUV is just to stay in one lane and not do anything. Actually, just go on the highway. Actually, just don't drive. Just don't drive. Wyatt, my friend from earlier, literally whips the highway like he whips on the main road, because on both, he'll go 60 miles an hour, swerve lanes like nobody's business, go 70 miles an hour, not let off the gas on turns, go 80 miles an hour. Bro, he whips 2-lane neighborhood streets like 4-lane toll roads. With people like him, not even your house driveway is safe. Okay. All right, off to the grocery store. Wait, am I dead? Snoop Dogg. You died? Shit, I don't even know. Yo, JAYTHESTRAWHAT. I'm dead. Nah, you're just really high right now. Whoa, damn. Am I high right now? No, you left your house in Houston in a car. You're dead. Better than me, shit. At least the process in one piece. But welcome though. These aggressive drivers are just different. They don't even have to be driving fast to be dangerous to civilization as a whole. Like, it could even be on an intersection. I've seen people not creep up on turns, but put the whole hood of their car
There's just something special about Texas weekends. Something that makes us push a little harder, stand a little taller, laugh a little louder. With JEXA Energy, every weekend is a 3-day weekend with more free electricity. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, free. Call 855-GOT-JEXA or visit JEXAenergy.com to switch to the free 3-day weekends plan. More free electricity for every Texas weekend to come. JEXA Energy.
8:30 p.m. at this point. I'm literally behind my teacher's desk holding someone else's graded state final exam. If I get caught, there is literally no logical excuse I can make. It's over. I could get expelled. Maybe even arrested for trespassing, honestly. And almost as if it was on cue before I could even put the test back. The light in the room turns on. Appreciate you guys a lot for supporting me, for real, because I made a lot of hard decisions to get here, man. I spent years working more than 40 hours a week on videos. I disappointed my family by not going to college. I cut off friends, told some pretty personal stories to random people on the internet. Bullet was 1 foot long and getting yeeted out of your pants. But it was all worth it because I'm fulfilling what I believe to be my life's purpose. Making people laugh. Of all the perks that come with being a YouTuber, this is definitely the most important one to me. It makes me feel really good, so I don't regret not one decision I made to get here. Well, except for one. Let me tell you about the time I broke multiple laws for the sake of pursuing my passion. This took place near the end of my senior year of high school. I was just getting into my channel around this time, so I was struggling with the workload of making videos and also being a student. What I'd do is I'd go to school, edit videos in the morning and during lunchtime, and then at the end of the day, I'd go home, set a 1-hour timer, and then cram all of the homework from that day within that hour, and then work on YouTube videos up until around 3
Morning
a.m.
decisions. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
Ever since I started serving Cutwater canned cocktails to my guests. Hey, hi, how are you? Yeah, go on through. I've gone from host to hero. Thanks to Cutwater, I can make real, perfectly mixed cocktails in seconds. It's as simple as garnishing a glass, cracking my can of Cutwater open, and pouring it over ice. Cutwater, real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Copyright 2025, Cutwater Spirits, San Diego, California. Enjoy responsibly.
Or committed mass genocide.
And Doug.
Hot dog! Get your hot dog!
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Hey, what are you doing?
I like your method. Direct. To the point. A little loud, but...
Listen, people don't buy car insurance the same way they do hot dogs.
Not yet, but both are customizable.
Popcorn! Get your popcorn!
Hey, this is a hot dog area.
And customize and save area. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty. I still mainly focused on pursuing YouTube because that was what I wanted to do with my life. So I think to myself, I'll just wing it. Yeah, the test probably isn't even that long anyway. I'll have a calculator. Like, the answer should not be that hard to figure out, honestly. You're right. Even if I fail, I mean, it won't bring my grade down that much. So I keep animating and schooling until one day I'm in class and the bell rings. But before I get the chance to leave, my teacher, who I'll name Mrs. B, calls me up and says, Yo, are you ready for the exam tomorrow? Ready for the... Wait, I test this 5 pages long. 5 pages? Even though you'll have a calculator, if you do not know the material, you won't find the answers. Like, 2 plus 2 is 4. Nigga, I get that, but quite frankly, if you do not pass, you will not be able to walk the stage. Listen, I want the best for you, so please take this from us study guide, go home, and go over it. She hands me the study guide, turns around. The only thing I can think is, no one told me that we had an exam tomorrow. I am going to flunk out of high school if I don't pass a 5-page state-issued calculus exam tomorrow. But instead of folding, I decided to tighten up my act and actually study. And study, I did. I was up till at least 4 a.m. going over the study guide. I had it down pat. I go to sleep, wake up the next day, and I genuinely feel hyped to take this test. I myself. I gotta cheat. Like, I have to cheat. There's no way I'm passing this. But I had no way to cheat because this was an impromptu decision. I had no time to prepare, and I was not gonna freestyle cheat because that would do nothing but get me caught. And if I get caught, I'm definitely failing the test and not graduating. I was stuck. I really had nothing to do. I started to panic, and then... Okay, guys, class is over. Sending your test in the back room. I look at the clock. I panicked for 2 whole hours, yo. In an attempt to save my high school career, I take my test up to my teacher and ask if I can finish the test tomorrow. And since she knew my situation, she generously agrees. But I realized that this only bought me a little bit of time. Like, the inevitable is gonna happen. But right as I put my test in the back, it hits me. I think of a master plan that would make me pass this test. So I'm in the back of the classroom, unfinished test in hand, the weight of my entire 4-year high school career on my shoulders. And I'm smiling because I know exactly what I have to do. So the plan is very simple. Whenever we take tests, Mrs. B stays after school to grade them. I know this because I also stayed in the building after school. Because at the time, I was actually new to this school. I moved from South Carolina to Texas in my senior year of high school. And when I moved, one of my U.S. history credits did not transfer, so I had to take an after-school class to finish it. So the bell rings and all the students leave, and I go to my social studies class. I sit in the back of the class and stare out the door with no patience, waiting for Mrs. B to finish grading. A couple hours pass, and I hear exactly the sound that I was waiting for. I look out the window, and I see her walking away. Game time. So I raise my hand, ask to go to the bathroom, and I'm out. So I leave and head for Mrs. B's class. Luckily enough for me, her door wasn't locked. So I open the door to the dark classroom, and right before I enter, I stop and think, if I walk into this room, not only would I be betraying the trust of my social studies teacher, but also the trust of a teacher that gave me test answers and an extra day to take a test. But I'll also pass high school, so, I'll walk in, don't get caught, whatever, go ahead. So I walk in and close the door behind me. I can't see anything, but I didn't want to alert anyone by turning on the light. This is a quick operation. All I had to do was grab one of the graded tests from the tray in the back, take a picture of it on my phone so I can use it on the test, and then dip. So I feel my way to the back of the class. I get there, I find the tray, but then I feel something. Something that wasn't here before. I soon realize that the jig is up. I'm done for. I turn around because the thing that I'm feeling is an empty test tray. The tests weren't in the back of the class, which means now I have to actively look for the tests, which is a problem because I don't want to risk getting caught, but I'm in way too deep, so I have no choice but to keep going. So I turn on my phone flashlight and I search religiously. I'm going through the desk, file cabinets, everything. The whole time I'm doing this, I'm shaking, I'm breathing heavy, I'm paranoid. I was on edge, okay? I can't stress how much of a high-stakes situation this was. I was breaking so many rules. But after searching, I finally find the test and some papers on this desk. Yo, this is actually working. I take pictures of every sheet on that test, but now that I had the merchandise, I needed to escape. Like, now my anxiety is on 10 because it's like 8:30 p.m. at this point. I'm literally behind my teacher's desk, holding someone else's graded state final exam. If I get caught, there's literally no logical excuse I can make. It's over. Screw not graduating. I could get expelled, maybe even arrested for trespassing, honestly. And almost as if it was on cue, before I could even put the test back, the light in the room turns on. I feel the coldest chill down my spine. I turn around and no one is there. I look around and I realize the lights in the room must be like automatic with the sensor. I guess it's delayed to save power. I never knew that because I was always in the classroom during the day filled with people, so the lights were always on. But I didn't realize Mrs. B's room is right in front of her parked car, and it's night. She could very obviously see the light turn on. I just gotta get out of here now. I make a run for the door, but before I open it, I hear footsteps coming from the hall. You know what footsteps I'm talking about. Heels, walkie-talkie, kangaroo keys. I'm compromised because if I walk out now, they will see me. I freeze out of fear. The noise gets louder, louder, and louder. The locked door unlocks. The door swings open, and then I'm on the rim, join this go because
my shot, I don't need an assist. Buckets, I got the heat, tuck it. Nigga won't beat, fuck it. Wanna run up on me, good luck then. Cause I make it obvious that I don't back down. I'm being honest, ain't no need to cap now. Feelings are hardest, so I'm finna act out. So they gon' try to get me off the track now. What? I'm talking shit, but I swear I'm not arrogant. They wanna smoke, so I just started airing it. I can't wait to hit a bitch nigga in the face. I'm just playing, man, I carry it. Hey, off of the rip. Don't even scope because I do not miss. I'm with a shorty and she with a hit. I am the go nigga, you get the gist. When I shoot my shot, I don't need an assist.
Hello? Hey, what's up, man? Just getting a 15-minute oil change service and some free top-offs here at Jiffy Lube. Dude, I'm at Jiffy Lube. What are the chances? Pretty good. We came together. An in and out oil change, in or out of your car, Jiffy does it. Jiffy Lube.
What do you have to say for yourself? Hey, Mama. I said, what do you have to say for yourself? Is it just me, or did playing video games at night when you weren't supposed to hit way harder than it should have? Like, there's something about the adrenaline of trying not to get caught that makes it twice as fun. Honestly, that experience is what made the Nintendo DS such a legendary system. Bro, I grew up with an entire bag full of DS games, but I honestly could not name 5 of the games that were in there from memory. Like, I have more recollections of the time I almost got caught playing my DS than the actual games I played on the DS. Like, one night after getting ready for bed, my brother and I were playing one of our favorite games of all time, The Legend of Zelda 4 Sword. And we had been stuck on this one level. It was like covered in ice, causing our characters to slip everywhere. We died to enemies, missed jumps, fall off cliffs. We could not beat this level for days. But on this particular night, we were just on our A game and made it to the farthest that we've ever gotten on this level. And I knew today.
Tomorrow morning is knocking. Stock your fridge now. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or a sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
For America's 250th, your beer's on Budweiser. Claim yours at us.budweiser.com/America tab. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Offer excludes California and Texas residents. Begins June 29th and ends on July 5th, or until all prizes have been awarded. See terms and conditions at us.budweiser.com/rules. #America tab for details. Void where prohibited. Alcohol beverages are not part of the prize.
Put the finishing touches on your outdoor refresh with 4th of July savings at the Home Depot. Bring a splash of color to your space with a variety of plants selected to thrive in your region. And give your garden the foundation it needs for success with the right soil and mulch for every project. With 4th of July savings at the Home Depot, you'll have everything you need to help your yard flourish. Selection varies by store. See store for details.
But I'm also notoriously bad at like every video game ever, like in the history of ever video games. Yeah,
hey, say what's happening, man? It's Tip Harris, host of Expedition. Telling you, man, come on over to Spotify, man, and remember, Spotify subscribers get fewer commercials on my show.
My brother, and when he gets mad, he gets loud. Yo, you suck at this game, bro. We were so close. How could you mess this up? It's not that hard. That right there is what makes gaming when you're not supposed to fun. The test of speed and reflex to put the game away and hide it when your angry, sleepy parent bursts through the door to catch you. Nostalgia. We wait, we hear my mom go downstairs, and then we keep playing. But as I said earlier, I'm not good at the game, so I'm bold. Yo, you keep messing up in the same place, bro. Why do I even play with you? I can beat this level. Why am I skipping? Bro, my bad, chill. Okay, let's try one more time. We lock in, and me not trying to anger my brother and wake up my mom. I actually kinda not hang on this level, so much so that we reached the end of the level. Yo, we did it. Look, bro, that's the goal. A word? Yo, let's go.
Bro, literally just make this jump and we win. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I just gotta make this jump. Okay, I just gotta make Yo-Yo behind you. Right as I'm about to jump, out of nowhere, this enemy pops up. I look over at my brother and I can just tell he doesn't think I can beat this guy. But to his surprise, I actually beat it. Yo-Yo, let's go, bet! Bro, literally just make the jump. I missed the jump, and we lose. And my brother gets hot, bro. He leans over the bed just to yell at me, and he's going off, and I get mad too because I just killed the whole enemy for you. So we're just going ham. He's leaning over the bed. I'm looking up, yelling at him. And my mom opens the door. The room is silent for a good 30 seconds. I hear this loud thud. I peek from under my blanket and I see my brother on the ground laying like a Family Guy character. He must have been holding onto the railing, and since he couldn't move when my mom opened the door, his arm just kind of gave out, and I'm just like, look, it's falling now. But I can't enjoy myself too much because I look over and I see his DS opened on the ground next to him. I look at my mom and I just wait for him to get up and snitch on me, but I realize, bro, this idiot is fake sleeping. He's trying to play this off, bro. I'm trying so hard not to laugh under my covers, and my mom, obviously not falling for it, gets him up and drags him downstairs. But before she leaves, she says, and I better see that other DS on the charger too. But I was prepared for this. I'm not like my brother, okay? Fake sleeping after falling off the top bunk? That's stupid. I think things through. So I close my DS and toss it on the bedroom floor and just pretend it was there the whole time. I know, okay, I know. I hear my mom get downstairs, open my DS case. Johannes, get your butt down here. I'm not getting my butt down there. My mom walks up, takes me out of bed. What do you have to say for yourself? Hey, Mama. I said, what do you have to say for yourself? She goes off at me, and honestly, there is no worse feeling than hearing a black parent say, what do you have to say for yourself, knowing that you have nothing to say for yourself. Yeah. We got beat, but I feel bad for Khalil. I mean, he fell out of the bed, and then still got beat. Could it be easy?
Terminals were not designed for coding, and surprisingly, a lot of coding agents still run there today. At the same time, the models have become so good, they can run for much longer on very complex tasks. But that means you end up juggling terminal windows, trying to keep track of which agent needs your attention. It gets overwhelming really fast, and it doesn't have to be that way. The Codex app is a single command center to build and monitor all my tasks. So instead of juggling terminal windows, I have one place to manage all my projects and delegate work to Codex. Here you can see all the tasks that Codex completed for me, and some of them are running live right now. This is the future of coding.
Watch the FIFA World Cup 2026 live on Fox with YouTube TV or on Fox One, available with YouTube. Sign up now. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Bro, how did you miss a rope? I didn't miss. He dodged. There is an astute difference. Well, he's now astutely under the couch. That's not how you use the man, you're scary as hell. Just give me the damn slide and I'll kill it. You get too shit. Well, there's your chance to kill it. He's right there. So. effective because they still remain one of the scariest and most unsettling bugs in the game. I'm not stepping on a roach, bro.
Dude, hey, step on this roach or your mom gets it.
Okay, that was an exaggeration. To me, a roach isn't scary unless it hides. Man, I'll smack the sonic rings out of a roach in the open. No hesitation. But as soon as that hoe goes behind a picture, I'm out for the count because now he has options. Like if a roach crawls under a picture frame, he can stay indefinitely, and days later I forget and move it. That's my ass. He can crawl in any direction, and I have no way of telling. That's my ass. I can drop a nuclear bomb on the house, go back, and this nigga is still there. That's my ass. It can survive nuclear warfare, by the way. The second a roach has the ability to get the drop on me, I'm tapping out before he can. But any competent human being can kill a roach in the open. Or so I thought. One day I was chilling with one of my old roommates' little brother. We'll name him Jaden. We're just chilling on the couch playing Super Smash Bros. And when you play this game, especially against someone good, your eyes are glued to the screen because it's a game of reaction time. So it wasn't until after the game when we saw a small dog-sized roach that crawled from under the couch. And I feel like roaches can tell when they've been spotted because Bro just stops in his tracks and just looks at us, almost as if we're sitting on his couch, but he's out in the open. Man, I'll smack the sonic rings out of a roach in the open. No hesitation. This is my couch. It wasn't my couch, but it's the principle. I'm not about to get little bro by a poverty needle. So I slowly take off my slide. I take aim for the roach. I swing, and this nigga wheels my shit. Okay, here we go. I got this key at prestige condition. Should I deliver the couch or you got it? I have never seen a roach dodge before. This dude's reaction time was impeccable, but he didn't stop there. He then proceeds to try to crawl on my hand. Okay, I'm gonna just let the pillows real quick. Do you want the TV too, or okay, bro? The fear that entered my body when this roach dodged my slide and then went to crawl on my arm. I had to get out and fast. I looked for the fastest route to safety and I run to the couch and the roach. I run to the couch and Demetrius climbs back under the couch and he and Jaden are just left there scared because you can't just let a roach live. You have to kill it. Bro, how did you miss a roach? I didn't miss. He dodged. There is an astute difference.
Well, he's now astutely under the couch.
That's not how you use it.
Man, you're scary as hell. Just give me the damn slide and I'll kill it. You get too soon.
There's your chance to kill it. He's right there. As we're talking, the roach crawls from under the couch and onto the wall, almost as if to check us. We're talking crazy, but in his arrogance, he made a mistake. He's now in the open, and he's on a wall. Nothing on it. All Jaden has to do is hit him. Takes my slide and slowly approaches the roach, and throws the shoe at the roach, and obviously it bounces off the wall, and the roach falls behind the couch. Why? He literally had the perfect opportunity to kill the roach. All he had to do was hit it. Jaden says the reason he didn't hit it was because he didn't want the roach to land on the couch. So he threw the slide, missed the roach, and it hit the couch and fell behind. The roach crawls under the couch, and now we're back to square one. But now I'm mad at Jaden. Yo, I have a voice space. You want to throw a blunt object at you?
Bro, come on. I'm sorry. I got scared, okay? We'll just get it next time we see it, and we just gotta keep an astute eye.
You stupid. Don't know where the roach is.
That's not how you use the word. Yo, come on, chill, okay? Just give me the slide. We'll wait for you.
Wait at the wall, agonizing silence, and eventually the roach crawls on the wall. And this time, no couch. All
freely. I'ma shut down the whole city. Yeah, 808, I just be geeking. Watch how you speak it. If it's a party next door, I'ma pull out my drink and then fuck up the weekend.
TXU Energy free nights and cool summer. The first energy plan that gives you free nights all year, plus a 25% bonus toward your daytime use all summer.
Finally, a plan that boldly goes where no free nights plan has gone before.
Daytime with an automatic bonus all summer.
That's one small step for savings, one giant leap for Texas.
It's a new frontier for free nights.
Giving me 2 historic ways to save.
All thanks to an energy plan that's truly the first of its kind. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
Visit txu.com for more information. Rep number 10004. On base 44.
Have you ever had so many tabs open that your computer starts slowing down? Life can feel like that too. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report found that 74% of Americans believe society still discourages asking for help. Therapy can help you sort through what's taking up space and quietly affecting you. With BetterHelp, connect with a licensed therapist online and switch anytime. Maybe it's time to close a few tabs. Visit BetterHelp.com/Spotify Music to get started.
Entertain effortlessly this season by serving perfectly mixed cocktails from Cutwater. Cutwater, real cocktails, perfectly mixed. Copyright 2025 Cutwater Spirits, San Diego, California. Enjoy responsibly.
Base 44. Build it your way.
Meet ModMax. Contemporary design pairs nicely with the flexibility and customization of this modular section. Plus, the performance fabric ensures years of low maintenance enjoyment. Shop ModMax at your local Action.
Going to the gym is one of my favorite things. You always seem to run into some type of character. Like, of course, you got your casual gym goers, but you also got your wastelanders, screamers, hoopers that lift too much, the depressed hoodie guy. Yo, you done using that? Is she done using me? Lifters that hoop too much, people who work out in gyms. I drew a jail cell because that's what they belong. And worst of all, the old heads that just casually be in the locker room naked as hell. Like, bro, you don't think I see enough meat when I'm getting spotted on the bench? Like, put it away. Golly. Spotting is a whole nother thing. You get some else when niggas expect you to be a Z fighter. I remember this one time this dude walked up to me and asked me to spot to say yes. And then he walked over and I'm perplexed to find out that he has 4 plates on the bar. He starts his set the whole time. I'm like, this nigga fails. He's dying. Like, I'm not even gonna touch the bar. There's no point. I could not move this if I wanted to. If he folds, what does he want me to do? Curl this bitch? With me here, the only spot you're getting is a patch of grass in front of your tombstone. But luckily, he does get it at the weight. But if you don't want me curling a Honda Civic, I'm actually a decent spotter because I know what it's like to have a PR room. I'd rather die than have a bad spot. Yo, I don't need too much help, but if you do see me struggle, you can grab it. Bet. All right, you ready? Yeah, I got you. Oh my God. I got it. I got it. Are you sure? Nigga, no, you don't. I got it. Bro, I'm helping. Yo, bro. You helped me? Yeah, I said I got you. I didn't need your fucking help. PR or ER. That's the vibes that I be on, bro. Come Monday, International Chest Day, I wake up expecting to be on pre-workout or morphine, but my gym partner be on bullshit. See, Cheerio, the guy from my DoorDash video, introduced me to the gym, but he is the worst gym partner to have. His sleep schedule doesn't have a schedule. Or sleep. This nigga will hit me up like, or I'll hit him up at 3:30 like, you bet. And then he'll look at his phone like, and then I end up working out alone. I remember this one time he asked me to meet him at the gym at 7 o'clock. I call him at 6:30. Yo, should I take pre?
You should take pre. I'm literally almost done getting ready.
I take my pre-workout, which is basically this caffeinated powder that people take to have more intense gym days. So I take it, and then if I get to the gym at like 7, I'm Cheerios. So I call him again. Yo, you almost here? This pre start.
Pre's almost there. Shit, yo, just go in and stretch real quick, bro. Like, literally, I'm at the light.
So I get to stretching, and 20 minutes go by, and I'm starting to like shake and itch because the pre-workout was still no Cheerios. So I call him again, and I hear butter. I'm like, yo, where are you?
Bro, I'm on my
start keeping them on me because the gym just be crowded at the weirdest times. Like, bro, it's 9 p.m. on a Thursday afternoon. There's no way all of us don't get bitches. Like, go home. Cause you in the wrong place. I'ma really get these bars off my chest like a bench, and I got a lot on my plate. You think you swole? Wait, cause I'ma do a drive-by in a muscle car. He ain't died, so I know these bullets must stay. Stomp him out, put my skull crushers on if he try me. Got skull crushers on, tricep workout. I'ma get my steps in. Bullets hit him like gra, gra, gra. Only got 3 reps in. EMS put him on a stretcher, now that's really a death. This nigga said deadlift, he raising the bar. And that's a fact. Milky nigga, that boy cheer up, blood holes in your 6-pack. The man's got press when we pulled him. Nigga, get back. Cause you be talking to the fans. You really a champ, One more thing. Last but not least, bro. Leg day, bro. When it comes to leg day, you just. Niggas can't get the best of me. Money can't fit in my pockets. My nigga, I'm stretching it. If it's not about the bread, it's irrelevant. I just got half of the bitch who was excellent. Took me a break and I'm down with it, dope. Put a silence on that blick and then no. I can have it one size fits all. Niggas gonna look at my shoes. Set up on though, you still can't reach it. Heard them talking a lot as a person. Acting like I saw me walking the spot, make it tight lip. Just like a team bitch. Step it up, remember the kids, now it's just a
With TSTC Online, your education is built to adapt to you on a schedule you control. Whether you're working full-time, raising a family, or ready for something more, you can gain the skills you need with 45 programs such as cybersecurity. The time is now. Visit tstc.edu/online to get started. Texas State Technical College. Technically better.
Introducing the new knit and sew shop at Michael's. Explore thousands of fabric styles and thousands more online. Now, fabric is available in over 800 stores nationwide. Shop the new knit and sew shop only at Michael's. Everything to create anything.
If you look at the activity on my phone, you'll notice a trend. A lack of hoes and an abundance of food deliveries. DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, Postmates. Don't let the gym videos fool you. This barbell ain't the only thing with 2 plates on it. Like the only hub in my search history is Grubhub. No cap, I put that on my browsers. I say this to emphasize how avid of a user of these delivery apps I am. The only person I can think of that uses these apps more than me is my boy Cheerio, but he doesn't use them for the reason that you think. He doesn't order food, he delivers it. I know this because the last animation I uploaded was made almost entirely in his car off of my laptop because I decided to ride shotgun with him while he worked to see what it'd be like to be a door.
Where there's baseball, there's Budweiser, the official beer sponsor of Major League Baseball. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission. Doug.
Limu and I created a trick to help you remember that you can customize your car insurance and save with Liberty Mutual. You see, the shirts Limu and I wear are yellow, and yellow is the color of lemons. And lemons grow on trees, and trees provide oxygen, and oxygen helps us breathe, and breathing is how you live, and you can live more life when you save money by customizing your car insurance. I agree, Limu. It's really quite simple. Get a quote at libertymutual.com or with your local agent.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Driving, but he literally turned his car off at 45 miles per hour.
Hey, say what's happening, man? It's Tip Harris, host of Expedition. Telling you, man, come on over to Spotify, man, and remember, Spotify subscribers get fewer commercials on my show.
But golly, Was risking my life worth the 35 cents?
Yes.
What's up, dudes? We're Matt and Abby, and we host the Unplanned Podcast.
We're young and in love and have two goofy toddlers, and every week we sit down and chat about marriage, parenting,
and the stuff you're probably thinking but don't want to say out
we
loud.
talk to incredible guests who are also managing these big life transitions.
Celebrities like Taylor Lautner, Olympian Sean Johns, TLC's Ginger Duggar,
And experts like Dr. Mike and self-help legend Tony Robbins.
It's casual, it's real, it's unplanned.
So if you're looking for candid, thoughtful conversations that aren't afraid to go deep, just search Spotify for Unplanned. We'll see you there.
And ask him why he picked up so much food, and he tells me he does Uber Eats and DoorDash and accepted 4 orders, not realizing how much food each person got. But he didn't seem too worried. That was until he confirmed the pickups and got the locations for the deliveries. Come to find out, both the Uber Eats and the DoorDash deliveries were on opposite sides of town, which is a problem because you get in trouble if you don't make deliveries in a certain amount of time. It would be literally impossible to drive to one side of town and back to the other in 30 minutes. But, you know, that obviously doesn't stop Cheerio from trying. So 2 spin-offs like this lane changes 110 miles an hour, and 15 minutes later we pull up to the first delivery and he drops off the food, and we're good. But with 15 minutes left on the clock and a 20-minute ride ahead of us, not including traffic, it was not looking good for us. But you know, that didn't stop Cheerio from trying. So 3 ran red lights, 4 close calls with cops, and 1 spilled DoorDash order. We make our way onto the home. My God, the turbulence of the car tips over this one large cup of water, and I'm just watching as this one guy's food gets drenched in soggy. But what Cheerio says next is what makes me realize this dude does not deserve the rating, because he, with the most desperate of tones, says,
Hey, yo, please, quick, put the food in a bag, I'll tie it.
Like, dog, is delivering a baptized meal really worth the $7 fare?
Yes.
Wow. This is actually happening. This dude just got one all over his own, and instead of canceling it, he tells me to put it in a
Stop the motherfucker, nigga, and bag the food. You know how me get this bread?
No, so with my bare hands, I'm grabbing soggy fries, reassembling the burger, Cheerios spinning, the paper bag is reading Psalms 23. It's straight pandemonium in this whip right now. But finally, I get everything tied up. Right as we're about to exit the highway, Cheerio gets a notification from DoorDash. Turns out the guy actually cancels his order. Now that I think about it, if I ordered something on DoorDash and saw my driver go in the literal opposite direction, stop, and then head back my way, I canceled too. So luckily we never delivered the food, but the fact that we were about to drop this off at someone's door is ridiculous. Luckily for us and not the other guy, it freed up some time for us to make the last delivery. And right as the time was about to end as well, so like it was mad clutch. We pull up in a rush, Cheerio parks his car and books it to the destination. Unbeknownst to me, this dude just parked in the middle of the street. The only reason I realized this is because I'm blinded by the sight of high beams frantically flashing in front of me. In a panic, I get out and get into the driver's seat, but I forgot this nigga drives stick. But I can't just let this dude see me get into the front seat just to not move the whip. I go to step on the brake, but I see 3 pedals. I go to grab the gear, and I don't see an R anywhere. Who drives like this? I am sweating in this seat, and then this guy starts honking his horn. Something needs to be done. I gotta just move the gear, step on any of these 3 pedals, or all 3 of them at the same time, and just hope that the car goes backwards. I genuinely see no other way out of this. So I build up the courage to move the gear. I grab it, but thankfully Cheerio makes it back in time. And his timing could not have been better, because I was dead 2 seconds away from crashing his car or messing up the engine. Either way, it would have been a quiet ride home. Well, not quiet, because his engine would have been beatboxing, but you'll get the point. We do all the orders and we go home. I'm genuinely surprised he never got a complaint, because stuff like this happened literally almost every time I went out of this. But it wasn't always his fault. If it wasn't Cheerio making dumb decisions, it's the restaurant's fault. I remember this one time Cheerio's DoorDash card didn't work for an order, and the guy asked him if he could pay for it. Like, you asking me for bread? These niggas. When I press, you don't shift, cause I'm in control when I see niggas. I'ma really empty out my clipboard when I hop out of control B, nigga. Did you spot me? No, but DoorDash gave me your Addy. I'm at your estate now. No M&M, but the drive was just 8 miles. See my chop in your morale less like your name, Miles. Kick down your door and you ain't come out, I guess you straight.
You watch way too much battle rap, bro.
But yeah, after seeing what Cheerio has to go through, I definitely will be tipping my delivery drivers a lot more. They deal with some BS for sure. The worst has to be getting an order, driving over to the place just for it to be closed. Just like this.
Welcome to Gators from the Creek.
Yo, bro, stay calm. We
Here there will be no smoking, no feeding the animals, and please, for the love of God,
Yo, I see him. He's over there.
you can't run forever. Do not jump into the creek.
Hey, yo, he's cornered. Yeah, nowhere to go now.
Before we get into this video, I would like to thank our sponsors, World of Tanks. World of Tanks is a free-to-play game with over 100 million players. That's 25 million, 4 times over. Historical accuracy is one of the main focuses of the game, so it really feels like you're whipping a big piece of metal with a blick attached to it. But it doesn't have to stop there. You can even earn experience, modify, and upgrade your tank. With over 600 tanks to choose from, you're bound to find one that fits your style. You got destroyers, artillery, light, medium, and heavy tanks. That's 5 different types of tanks, bro. You can drive them over open fields, deserts, climb steep hills, sneak through forests, attempt to sneak through forests, play in industrial urban areas. You're really missing out if you don't hop on this. So download World of Tanks using the first link in my description and use the promo code TANKMANIA to get a premium membership for 7 days totally free. By doing this, you not only help me out, but you also get 250,000 credits, the premium tank Excelsior, 3 rental tanks for 10 battles each, those tanks being the Tiger 131, Cromwell B, and the T-34-85M. So click that link in my description, use the promo code TANKMANIA, and once again, thank you to World of Tanks for sponsoring the video. When you think of the forest, what comes to mind? Butterflies, squirrels, deers, trees, pollution. Well, I was raised in the South, Charleston, South Carolina, to be exact. So when I think of the forest, I'm thinking cicadas, snakes, alligators, the Klan, pollution. Charleston is just swamp trees and animals with sharp teeth. So needless to say, as a kid, I stayed away from the forest. Aren't you a monkey? Like, what do I look like going outside and running into snakes? And I could just run YouTube on my laptop and watch the Nicki Minaj Anaconda music video. Like, I'm cool on that. I was never really much of an outdoorsman until my mom stepped in and took me to this thing called ROTC. For those of you who don't know what ROTC is, just imagine a Black Ops lobby, but without the black. Like, niggas was it was basically like military school. You learn about military etiquette, marching drills, etc. They also had a ranking system, so if you're really good, they make you a flight commander, basically meaning you can boss around other low-ranking kids. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically the gist of what ROTC is. Now, my least favorite part of this was the fact that one day a week you had to wear the uniform of your branch. Mine being Air Force, and if you didn't, your grade would be affected. They would have this thing called inspection, where they grade out whether your uniform, and if anything was out of place, you'd get points deducted. So needless to say, in high school, my drip levels were on Flint, Michigan, bro. Like, there's nothing fresh about booty-tight high-water slacks, a navy blue button-up with badges, your uncle's church shoes, and this welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger ass hat that they had us wearing, bro. All respect to the troops, but it's the reason y'all get cheated on. Y'all got no drip. Like, imagine your crush years of classes, you know, once a week you gotta pull up dressed like Jada Pinkett, G.I. Jane. Like, I hated wearing the uniform, bro, but I had no choice. If I didn't wear it, I'd fail, which is what I would like to say if I actually passed the uniform inspection. But no matter how ironed my shirt, shined my shoes, shaved my pubes, my uniform grade would be an F every single time. Why? Because I had an afro in my school, so the hat wouldn't fit me properly, so I get points off on it every single time. And since the hat was such an important thing, it would be a pretty big cut. I'm talking 30% of the overall grade. So when I got off for little things like facial hair and lint, uneven badges, it would just make my bad grade worse. Like, I don't think I'd ever passed the uniform inspection. But cutting my hair was not because my
There's
Over
always a
50
new
years of
health hack.
expertise, keeping
Body
you
spelled
hydrated
with an
is
I
kind of
makes
our
it
thing.
simple.
The watermelon
By bringing
hydration smoothie
workouts,
is back
nutrition,
at
and
Smoothie King.
supplements like Shakeology and Energize together
Made
in
with
one
coconut
place,
water and
Body
packed
makes
with
it easy to
electrolytes.
start finding
We
what
designed
actually
each
works
recipe
for
from the
you.
ground up,
Tap the
working with
banner
our
to shop
nutritional
today.
experts to balance nutrients and flavor.
This summer's another scorcher. An ultimate season pass from TXU Energy is hitting it out of the park with 50% off energy charges during peak summer and winter, plus more months of automatic savings.
Savings all season long. That'll come in clutch.
Customers can save more than $450 a year.
So when the summer heat goes into extra innings, the savings come in for relief.
More savings. That's a fan favorite.
Ultimate season pass is really bringing the heat.
I think you mean cool. TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
Visit TXU.com for more information. Rep number 10004. For America's 250th, your beer's on Budweiser. Claim yours at us.budweiser.com/America tab. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Offer excludes California and Texas residents. Begins June 29th and ends on July 5th or until all prizes have been awarded. See terms and conditions at us.budweiser.com/rules. #America tab for details. Void where prohibited. Alcohol beverages are not part of the prize.
Feel like you don't have anyone to talk to? We're here to listen. The Texas Youth Helpline offers free confidential support for teens. Call or text 24/7 at 1-800-989-6884. Judgment-free support anytime.
We'd be spending the weekend there? My heart might as well have been pole dancing down my spine because that John dropped. And that's not the only thing dropping because my GPA is in the trenches. So whatever the major has planned for us to do, I gotta do it well because I need a good grade on this exam. But let me not get too ahead of myself and explain. In ROTC, you also study wilderness survival. You know what to do if you get stranded, how to pitch a tent, what berries eat off of bushes, is it sus to suck the poison out of your homie's snake bite, stuff like that. Hence why the final was to spend the weekend at Gator Tooth Creek. Hence why my heart was throwing it back. So I take my paper home, get it signed, repent for my sins, and 2 days later, I'm on a bus headed to the site. And almost just as soon as we got on the bus, we got dropped off in the middle of nowhere next to the sketchy lodge. And the bus ride could not have been more than 10 minutes. So I don't know how we went from dense civilization to none so quickly. We get out and we're greeted by the park ranger.
Welcome to Gator Tooth Creek. Before I can let you pass, I need your waivers. Here there will be no smoking, no feeding the animals, and please, for the love of God, for your own safety, do not jump into the creek. By instruction of the major, there will also be no food permitted past the point. Couldn't be me.
I can tell. So after being told we're going to be starving the whole trip, we all get rounded up at the campsite, which is basically this patch of grass in the middle of the forest along the edge of the creek. And then the major hands us all MREs or meals ready to eat and then tells us that this is the only thing we'll be eating the whole weekend. And honestly, you can call me a city girl by the way I was judging this small package. It was this tiny bag with more tiny bags in it containing food. But if I'm being honest, the packaging looked like it had more nutritional value than anything in the MRE. Like if I was on the front lines and I opened my government lunch and want to see crackers, peanut butter, and a single M&M, I'm committing treason. So hungry and scared, we then gather for a run through the forest. And in between exhausted runs, I'm ducking spiders. People are falling into puddles. This one girl ran into a tree. We are not looking like we're gonna survive this trip. We run into this big rock. We run to this big rock, and the major tells us we have to map out the entire area back to the campsite. How is it doing this? We aren't getting graded on our ability to survive or anything like that. We overthought this. We're just getting graded on our ability to map our way back to the site. So we're put into groups of 3, and I'm matched with kids all named Sean and Layton, and we start walking back to the camp. And I am mapping out everything as crisply as possible because, once again, my grade is on life support, so I'm definitely mapping slower than everyone else, which causes our group to fall behind. These tragic heroes had a flower. You would draw that too. Yo, yo. I was mapping for hours, long enough for the sun to go down and everyone else to make it back to camp. I look at Sean and he is pressed. We walk to the creek and start to walk along it in hopes that we'll find a way back to the camp because there was no way we were going to be able to navigate through the forest. And as we're walking, I could just feel the loudness of the silence. So should I keep mapping? How much more time do you need? We've been mapping this area for hours with no clue where we are. I don't know where the camp is, do you?
Sean, I understand the frustration. Trust me, I do. But Rangers patrol the area often, so if we don't find the camp, we'll be found. Relax.
Thanks, Lake.
Do not talk to me. Yo-Yo's stupidity aside, at least we have a good map. We'll get a good grade on this.
reach the creek and start following me to the camp. And we had to walk about 1.5 miles. And when I say walk, I really mean shovel. Since the trees were so close to the water, we're basically two-stepping on the edge because going into the forest at this time was entirely too risky. It's dense, there are spiders everywhere, and God forbid we run into an alligator. So this was the safest way to maneuver. But my calf muscles are fighting demons trying to keep me from falling in because one misstep and I'm diving face first into 5 feet of murky alligator-infested water. Time passes and we finally see the fire at the camp. And I don't know what possessed me to do this, but I just book it through the forest towards the camp. And to my surprise, Layton and Sean follow me. And as the fire gets closer and closer, I can just feel the stress levels lowering at last. We finally made it. Yo, Hal! I look back and Sean is stuck in a ditch and Layton runs to help him and I reluctantly follow. We reach the ditch and Sean is just covered in mud and the slope of the ditch was so steep that he couldn't get up. So I go to grab his hand, but Layton doesn't move. Yo, Layton, you grab one hand and I'll grab the other. We pull him up, but Layton grabs the back of my shirt so tight that it cuts into my neck. Layton, what are you doing? Layton, you good? You look like you seen a go. I look at Sean and he looks just as shocked as Layton, confused. I look. Sharp teeth, glowing yellow eyes. Not only did Sean fall into a ditch, he fell about 12 feet from an alligator. We move wrong, Sean is done. But I'm at a safe distance, so in a panic, I yank his arm as hard as humanly possible. I guess it catches everyone off guard because Sean chokes up and then falls in again, but this time pulling Layton in with him. And the guilt I felt seeing them both in that ditch was immeasurable. I'm talking guiltier than OJ. But I caught 2 birds, bro. I felt bad. I got us lost. Only did like 10% of our grading map. Led us through the dark forest, dropped them both in a ditch with an alligator, and then ran away, leaving them both for dead. Dog, someone has to animate our story on YouTube, and these niggas can't draw. I gun it and make it to the camp in about 3 minutes after Sean and Layton. But I genuinely could not tell you how they got out because I was too busy running fast and tough. They get into the tent, neither of them say words. Y'all go for sleeping bags, I get a sleeping bag. Hungry, exhausted, but alive. Hey, get up, everyone! Everybody get up! Let's go!
Yo, we don't know. But I'm pretty sure Sean does not want to talk to him.
The seniors make us up and take us on a run through the forest and she St. Rock from yesterday.
Rob, why are we here again? We already got the area.
Good. I hope you have it with you. Because the exam's back again. Yesterday, we almost died. What could the exam possibly be? I thought we were going home. Y'all hear that? That's the thing. For the exam, all you gotta do is reach the campsite without getting caught by the world. You gotta avoid this too. You have the area. Yeah. So that should be straight. Everybody turn around and count to 30. After that, run the camp.
30, 29, 28.
I have to like 15 feet out. I don't know where I'm going. Is anyone in my group?
10, 9,
Sean and Layton aren't even talking to me. How am I gonna pass this exam?
3, 2,
My grade is done.
1.
The major bird calls and all the kids just book it into the forest. Bro, what are we doing? We gotta figure out something.
Our only chance of going to the creek and using the same route as yesterday.
The creek? Oh, you mean the one with the alligator that almost tried to kill me?
I really think that's our only choice.
A blood curdling scream comes from the forest, and we hide in a bush and take a look, and we just see kids getting absolutely violated by the seniors. They're getting tackled, punched, thrown, and the seniors are not holding back at all. And honestly, if you knew how bad our class was, you'd understand why. See, our class was the absolute worst behaved of all the classes in our RTC. We never listened. None of us respected the seniors. Sean was always picking fights with them. I never cut my hair. Basically, this is the only setting where the seniors and the major can take out years worth of frustration on us physically with no repercussions. I mean, we signed a waiver, so they were capitalizing entirely. And we turned around. I brace myself for confrontation. We look over and then see another group of kids.
Don't go that way. The major's there already. He dropped the whole group single-handed.
But doesn't that mean he's occupied?
Yeah, but when a team gets dropped, they help tackle the remaining groups. Now there are like 5 people.
Hey, hell, we just saw a group get dropped too. That means there's like 10, plus the seniors, plus the majors. There's so many people. How the hell are we even gonna get back to camp?
Bro, we gotta go to the crib.
Hey, yo, Sean! I've been waiting for you. Y'all hear a voice, but there's no clue where it came from. I'm just looking around in confusion. He's not to my left. He's not to my right. He's not below me. Where the fuck? There's no way. We all look up and see Shay, who's a singer who Sean was notorious for picking fights with. He grins almost as if he was happy to be spotted. Yo-Yo's here too. Excellent. The look in his eyes gets more dubious. His smile gets wider. I look at Sean. Sean looks at me. Shay lets go of the tree and lunges at his full speed. Run! Right turn. Shay body Sean looks me in my face and then. Hey, no, I ain't never take no break, nigga. I'm just getting started. Yo, niggas say they working, check the stats and that's just hardly grow. Just getting fatter like I really need some cardio. About to touch a hem and now she's down the pipe like Mario. Like mask on me, way up the way, gon' get your dad bodies. You capped on me. I can't do no normal shit, I'll pass on it. You peeked through me. Give a fuck about bro, I'm about to pass on this one of me. But it's hella hoes, you not my last. And I was working 9 to 5 shit.
Where there's baseball, there's Budweiser, the official beer sponsor of Major League Baseball. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Where I am, I have
Put the finishing touches on your outdoor refresh with 4th of July savings at the Home Depot. Bring a splash of color to your space with a variety of plants selected to thrive in your region. And give your garden the foundation it needs for success with the right soil and mulch for every project. With 4th of July savings at the Home Depot, you'll have everything you need to help your yard flourish. Selection varies by store. See store for details.
His smile gets wider. I look at Sean. Sean looks at me. Shay lets go of the tree and lunges
I don't know
at
who
his
needs
full
to hear this,
speed.
but college shouldn't take 4 years anymore. We're past that traditional approach. There's just better options now.
At Hallmark University, you can earn your bachelor's degree and industry certifications in cybersecurity or cloud computing in just 29 months. Hallmark University. Visit hallmark.edu to learn more.
Minuscule chance that you have it. I'm here to tell you about it. Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play mobile game with over 600 champions, but with insane champions comes even more insane bosses. My favorite being Hellraiser the Dragon, but he's an absolute tank of a boss. If you want to beat him, you definitely need to put up shields to tank his hit. You just need a whole character. This month is actually going to be a great month to hop on Raid, so you should get on it. They're dropping 5 new champions, and personally, I'm about to be going crazy to try. She got some new skins coming in, bro. Look at the hammer. Just look at the hammer. Anyways, one more thing. I must say, something really cute and long-awaited is about to happen. Laying on a dirt path. I can't see the camp through the dense foliage tree. I can see the nocturnal animals start to pop up. It's getting late, and I need to reach the camp because once again, my grade is depending on this. So with nothing guiding me but the distant screams of my classmates getting bodied, I walk through the forest. Please, I'll just go to the edge now. I make my way forward, and eventually I reach this abandoned waterfall. And as I got closer, the sounds of the screaming got quiet. Which was good because that means my chances of getting hit harder than a jaywalker in Gotham City were low. But it was bad because I have no clue where I am. I have never been more lost in my life. I go to the entrance of the park and see two kids. I guess since almost the entire class got caught by this point, they started moving outwards to find the stragglers such as myself. I look at them and I know they are upperclassmen because I can just see the faces, leaves, blood from them just getting absolutely trucked by the seniors. Man, why are we even here? I mean, Shay told me to stay here because kids will probably come this way since it's the only landmark on the camp. I'm close. I just want to go home. You're telling me I'm working on a mixtape right now, man. I got better things to do. Did you hear that single I sent you? Like I texted it to you. Yeah. Oh, my speakers are dead. Thanks, bro. Now I'm gonna turn the speakers on. That shit was bad. You too. Has anyone come this way yet? If you see Yoda, people look at it. Did I just get a hit? Be like, this nigga Sean wants to kill me. If this is what he did to kids he doesn't know, I can only imagine what he wants to do to me. Man, where is Layton, bro? I need him right now. I just need someone
All
else.
the kids are going to the creek and using the same ride as yesterday.
He's at the creek. That's why I'm trying to reach the camp now. I can see the creek from the water park, so I sneak past the two kids and head along there and try to follow them to the camp while keeping an eye out for Layton. But as I'm doing that, I am getting deep into enemy territory. The sounds of screaming kids is getting louder than ever. Bro, this is the third bit, man. Why are you still chasing? I'm on the edge of the creek trying to follow it to the camp. I look back and I see other kids trying to follow the route I'm taking. And we are moving as quietly as possible. Because if we make even the slightest of noises, we're... Please don't let Sherry be here. Yo! I beeline into the forest, and the whole group of kids I was with gets dropped. I run into the creek, but I can feel the presence of like 5 people chasing me, man, and they are not far. Yo, I see him! He's over there! You can't run forever! I don't know where to go. Hey, yo, he's cornered! I jump into the creek and I am just wheeling my body through this murky, dirty water and just praying to God that I don't run into an alligator. Eventually I reach the other side and look back, and I guess none of the seniors had the gall nor the stupidity to do the same thing that I did, but all I did was make it to things to do. When I'm not doing that, I can just go on my phone and see the George Foreman level of roasting that you guys give me in my DMs. I posted a video of me playing basketball. I posted a picture of me going outside, captioned, "I touched some grass today." Touch some big. I wake up every day and fight for my life in my DMs, bro. But I love it. I really
This
find
summer,
it
the Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich and Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite are back at Chick-fil-A.
It's back. We've been waiting. I love that honey pepper pimento sandwich.
And that pineapple dragon fruit and Sprite is everything. It's got that razzle-dazzle that makes you stop and say, okay, wait a minute.
I love the creaminess of the pimento cheese. It's savory, it's bold, it's flavorful.
Our faves are back. I found girl.
Which fan favorite will you choose? Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, really? That's great.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
I can't have any more? Why not?
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/credit card. Thea, can you pass me a Baja?
What?
Come on, Thea. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Try it. It's tropical at first. Then the lime flavor hits.
Okay. Oh, that's crisp. Tastes like vacation.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not sharing this.
Good thing I brought a whole case. Bring the beach with you with Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Have a Baja Blast.
for everyone. As we head.
Why hesitate if no rush? The impatient.
Another day, another heroic me.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Another day, another heroic me. Another day, another heroic me.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
You can count on me. You're coming in hot. Up and away. Another day, another.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Oh shit. What's up, man? How's everything going? It's just not playing anymore. Okay. to the channel. Some chill shit.
For America's 250th, your beer's on Budweiser. Claim yours at us.budweiser.com/America tab. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Offer excludes California and Texas residents. Begins June 29th and ends on July 5th or until all prizes have been awarded. See terms and conditions at us.budweiser.com/rules. #America tab for details. Void where prohibited. Alcohol beverages are not part of the prize.
And Doug.
Hot dog! Get your hot dog!
Customize! Customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Hey, what are you doing?
I like your method. Direct. To the point. A little loud, but...
Listen, people don't buy car insurance the same way they do hot dogs.
Not yet, but both are customizable.
Popcorn! Get your popcorn!
Babe, this is a hot dog area.
And customize and save area. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hi, I'm Luke LaManna, Marine Corps reconnaissance veteran and the creator and host of Wartime Stories, a weekly series where we explore the strangest, darkest, and most mysterious stories that have come out of war and military service. I'm here to remind you to watch my show on Spotify, and if you're subscribed to Spotify Premium, you don't get any Spotify ads on my videos.
For America's 250th, your beer's on Budweiser. Claim yours at us.budweiser.com/America tab. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Offer excludes California and Texas residents. Begins June 29th and ends on July 5th or until all prizes have been awarded. See terms and conditions at us.budweiser.com/rules. #America tab for details. Void where prohibited. Alcohol beverages are not part of the prize.
Can't believe I'm 28. What do I have to show for it? A collection of Tupperware with mismatched lids and a job in social media? How is a therapist going to solve that? I should call Ryan. I wonder if he unblocked my number.
Getting help should be easier than talking yourself out of it. Get quality, affordable mental health care with Rula. Tap the banner to sign up or visit Rula.com. That's RULA.com to get a therapist the easy way.
Uncovered windows can make your home feel up to 20 degrees hotter. Stay cool and save up to 50% off custom window treatments during the 4th of July mega sale at Blinds.com. From outdoor shades to room darkening blinds, finding the perfect fit is easy. Get free samples, expert design help, and professional measure and install services. Or DIY with confidence and support every step of the way. Shop up to 50% off site-wide, plus huge savings on doorbusters right now during the 4th of July mega sale at Blinds.com.
For America's 250th, your beer's on Budweiser. Claim yours at us.budweiser.com/America tab. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Offer excludes California and Texas residents. Begins June 29th and ends on July 5th or until all prizes have been awarded. See terms and conditions at us.budweiser.com/rules. #America tab for details. Void where prohibited. Alcohol beverages are not part of the prize.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but college shouldn't take 4 years anymore. We're past that traditional approach. There's just better options now.
At Hallmark University, you can earn your bachelor's degree and industry certifications in cybersecurity or cloud computing in just 29 months. Hallmark University. Visit hallmark.edu to learn more.
4th of July weekend is here. Soak up summer fun with our exclusive brand products only at Kroger. Fire up the grill to make delicious hamburgers with Kroger brand fresh beef patties and buns. Wrap up the night with cool treats like Kroger red, white, and blue ice cream sandwiches and fresh Black Diamond watermelon. To save on a flavorful 4th of July, shop Kroger online or in store. Kroger, Texas proud since 1955.
For America's 250th, your beer's on Budweiser. Claim yours at us.budweiser.com/America tab. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Offer excludes California and Texas residents. Begins June 29th and ends on July 5th or until all prizes have been awarded. See terms and conditions at us.budweiser.com/rules. #America tab for details. Void where prohibited. Alcohol beverages are not part of the prize.
Feel like you don't have anyone to talk to? We're here to listen. The Texas Youth Helpline offers free confidential support for teens. Call or text 24/7 at 1-800-989-6884. Judgment-free support anytime.
When you shop online with Kroger, you'll find more than just real savings and real quality. You'll also find the dependability you expect from browsing to checkout. For Houston, that means your groceries can be waiting to go at the store, with careful handling from the shop to the handoff. The same quality you'd want if you were choosing them yourself. Order now and get free delivery on your first order over $50. Restrictions apply. See site for details.
Parenting doesn't take the summer off. When things feel overwhelming, the Texas Parent Helpline is here for you. Get free, confidential parenting support. Call or text 24/7 at 1-833-680-0611. You're not in it alone.
Need extra space in that well-earned workout room or a quiet, detached home office? Customize your dream haven with a Lone Star Structures cabin. With plenty of sizes and options, you're sure to find the perfect fit. Whether it's a deer lease cabin, golf simulator room, guest quarters for family and friends, or a relaxing getaway by the lake. Proudly serving Central Texas since 1997, Lone Star Structures builds cabins for work, play, and the outdoors. Start designing yours today at LoneStarStructures.com.
On today's battlefield, information is the advantage. Soldiers need networks that keep working, even when the spectrum is jammed or vulnerable. L3 Harris delivers software-defined systems that act as advanced data nodes, instantly moving critical data from the cloud to the tactical edge. Because a radio isn't just a radio, it's how we unify information across sources to enable soldiers on the front lines to move, communicate, dominate, and win. Learn more at L3Harris.com.
Yo, what's up?
summer, the Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich and Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite are back at Chick-fil-A.
Let me tell you about the Pineapple Dragon Fruit and Sprite. It's bright, it's bubbly, it's back.
The Honey Pepper Pimento Chicken Sandwich, it's so rich, and you can choose between the original or the spicy filet.
Ooh, boy.
And then you got those pickled jalapenos tucked right under the filet, and then just to top it all off, you've got a little honey drizzle right on top.
Okay, now I'm a pimento fan.
And I'm feeling the dragon fruit.
Which fan favorite will you choose? Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, really? That's great.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
I can't have any more? Why not?
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Uncovered windows can make your home feel up to 20 degrees hotter. Stay cool and save up to 50% off custom window treatments during the 4th of July mega sale at Blinds.com. From outdoor shades to room darkening blinds, finding the perfect fit is easy. Get free samples, expert design help, and professional measure and install services. Or DIY with confidence and support every step of the way. Shop up to 50% off site-wide, plus huge savings on doorbusters right now during the 4th of July mega sale at Blinds.com.
For America's 250th, your beer's on Budweiser. Claim yours at us.budweiser.com/America tab. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Offer excludes California and Texas residents. Begins June 29th and ends on July 5th or until all prizes have been awarded. See terms and conditions at us.budweiser.com/rules. #America tab for details. Void where prohibited. Alcohol beverages are not part of the prize.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but college shouldn't take 4 years anymore. We're past that traditional approach. There's just better options now.
At Hallmark University, you can earn your bachelor's degree and industry certifications in cybersecurity or cloud computing in just 29 months. Hallmark University. Visit hallmark.edu to learn more.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I left the pizza box on top of my car before driving home. Not smart. Oh, and a semi just turned my deep dish into a thin crust.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Where there's baseball, there's Budweiser, the official beer sponsor of Major League Baseball. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
It's more than an L-certified Lexus. It's a 2-year complimentary maintenance plan and named Best CPO program by U.S. News and World Report for 9 years running. It's more than a car. It's the L-certified Lexus of your dreams. Discover L-certified by Lexus. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing exclusively at your Lexus dealer.
Maintenance plan covers next 4 basic factory recommended services for 2 years, 20,000 miles, whichever comes first. View U.S. News Best Cars at cars.usnews.com. See Lexus dealer for details.
And Doug.
Hot dog! Get your hot dog!
Customize! Customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Hey, what are you doing?
I like your method. Direct. To the point. A little loud, but...
Listen, people don't buy car insurance the same way they do hot dogs.
Not yet, but both are customizable.
Popcorn! Get your popcorn!
Hey, this is a hot dog area.
And customize and save area. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
All right, everyone, that's a wrap.
Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye, everyone.